Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 19 continues the argument between Matsuri the Shinju and Konohamaru. Konohamaru the idiot, okay? Listen, a ninja must be a master of deceit. A ninja must be a master of himself. A ninja must see through lies and deception and must figure out how to move in this world. And Konohamaru is none of those things. He was deliberately told, hey, all you gotta do is lie to these people. All you gotta do is lie to them and then betray them if you see them as nothing more than enemies. And then Konohamaru has to get all emotional about it. He has to be all, don't call me Konohamaru-chan, Matsuri. What is that? What is that? It's obviously, he's taking it personally. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't really do nothing to deserve that, but he was just like, yeah, and I took that personally. She called me Konohamaru-chan, and I took that personally. Why? Okay. I get what they're doing here. It's just the fact that they're debating about it. It's just to look at the sides of it. Konohamaru has feelings, I'm assuming, or he has like a friendship with Moegi, so it's only natural that he feel like she's the only one that can call him that, okay? And Matsuri is jealous that he has a relationship with Moegi, and that's why she's upset at him, and it's all this back and forth, and it's just kind of like, that's the whole reason for all of this, for them arguing, for them fighting, and for her wanting to now devour Konohamaru, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I wish they could have done it in a better way. It's all just about a nickname. Like, I don't know. It is what it is. But I guess Matsuri, because she is Moegi's Shinju, it just comes across instinctually. Like, on instinct, she calls him Konohamaru-chan. And that's the reason why all of that's happening. Kind of the same way that Ryu has the same, like, memories as Shinki, where he knows where Gaara is and how he can, like, devour Gaara and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. All I'm saying is, Konohamaru had one job and he couldn't do it. So now he's in a situation where, who knows what this means, right? Obviously for the story, I feel like, you know, obviously this is like the way that they're writing it or the way that this narrative is following it. But if we were like taking this as it is, like, Konohamaru is messing up the timeline. Like, if Kashin Koji is watching this, like he's seeing the alternate futures and the possibilities, he's kind of like, Konohamaru, you're not doing a good job. Like, you're leading us down the worst possible path, you know? And it is going to take somebody like Boruto to come out and help him, I think. Unless Konohamaru surprises me. Unless Konohamaru has something that shocks all of us. It could be Sage Mode, it could be another thing, I don't know, but that's the only way we can, like, follow this line. And I obviously have no idea what's he gonna report back with. Like, assuming he makes it out of this alive. Assuming they get back to Shikamaru in the Hokage's office. Assuming that he has to, like, now talk to them and be like, yeah, you know, I couldn't go through with it, guys. Like, what does he really say? Like, he's not gonna have anything to say. It's going to be it's just a big gut punch for no reason, you know? It just feels like he's just being dumb for dumb, just to be dumb, but it's obviously personal, and it connects with the Shinju's feelings of love and discovery, and kind of like, we do things out of logic and reasoning because we have these emotions to other people, and they themselves are not, they're not left out of that, you know. They can still have attachments and emotions for other people and things. So like Matsuri, she has huge crush on Konohamaru, and it's because she has this huge crush and this huge she likes him. That's why this jealousy, this anger is so powerful as well, because he's connected to Moegi. Matsuri doesn't want him to be connected to Moegi. She wants him to be connected to her, and it becomes this whole thing. It just goes downhill, okay? And then the same with like Hidari and Sarada, like they have the father-daughter relationship, and that's why his love for his daughter is why he's like wants to devour her. And then Bug has a crush on Ada because of her omnipotence, because of her charm ability. And then Jura's the only odd one out, right? Like then Gaara and Shinki have a father-son relationship, and that's love as well. And then Jura wants the Nine Tails. And it doesn't matter if it's Naruto or Himawari, that's what he's like going for. So it's a little bit weird to see where he's going, you know, what kind of relationships he could develop, right? So it's going to be interesting to see that moving forward. But as of right now, Konohamaru and Matsuri still arguing. Next chapter, chapter 20, is going to see them finally fight each other, see what Konohamaru is made of. I think it's going to be down to the wire. It's going to be down to the last possible moment until Konohamaru might die, but he doesn't. He gets saved somehow. So that'll be interesting to watch, to see. So as of right now, Konohamaru's not following logic. He's not following any sense of reason. He's only going based off of emotion, and he's pushing back against her for that one reason and one reason only. And so, as of right now, I feel as though the Konoha and the Sand Ninjas, they're just kind of like leading everybody down the wrong path. There's not going to be any way to deceive the Shinju anymore. This was their one chance. They failed, and now they're going to have to fight them. That's the only thing that they can do. There's no way that they can deceive them moving forward. They've already tried deceiving Ryu. They failed. And then Konohamaru can't deceive Matsuri anymore. So now they're going to have to fight. That's it. There's no more opportunities to deceive them. There's no opportunities to convince the Bug Shinju or Jura or Hidari that they should do something else. It's going to be just straight action from here on out. And I'm excited to see that. But anyways, what do you guys think about Konohamaru versus Matsuri? Do you think it's going to be a good fight? Do you think it's going to be kind of quick and done? Do you think Konohamaru is going to pull out any kind of new jutsus or abilities? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And whether or not this was always going to be the possibility. If it was always going to be an argument between Matsuri and Konohamaru, it was never going to be peaceful or any kind of deception, you know? I just can't believe that he was told just lie to them, deceive them, and then right when they're vulnerable and weak, that's when you attack them. And none of that happened, so it's just it's funny to see. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Yeah,